Hey there, wonderful listeners. Today is Free Ride Friday, so make sure you hang on to the end of the episode so you can see who won this week's free ride, free lifetime membership to the $100 MBA Training and Community. That's over 180 video lessons, interviews with experts, workbooks, a great community, and a whole lot more. And every Friday, we give away a free lifetime membership. We do a weekly random draw with everybody who's left us an iTunes rating and review. So if you haven't left us a review yet on iTunes, make sure you do. Show us some love. Let us know what you think of the show. And you enter our weekly draw to win a free ride. Can't wait to announce this week's Free Ride Friday winner. So let's jump into today's episode. To the $100 MBA Show, the business podcast where the next challenge can be solved, maybe in this next episode. And in every episode with our daily 10-minute business lessons for the real world. As always, I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. And in today's episode, you will learn what's the difference, what are the advantages, disadvantages, what works best when it comes to free trials versus money-back guarantees. Now you might be thinking, what's the difference? Well, there's a lot of difference. But mostly what we're going to be looking at is what's the difference in revenue? Which one makes you the most money and which one has you keeping the most money when it's all said and done and you accounted for all refunds? I'm going to be referencing in today's episode a great article by Neil Patel over at quicksprout.com, and you can check out that article in today's show notes. You can click on the cover art if you're on your iPhone to see the show notes, or you can go to 100mba.net/MBA538. So is it better to give people free access to your products or your services for a trial period before they buy, let them test drive it for free, or should you have a money-back guarantee where they can return the actual product? Or should you have a money-back guarantee, meaning that they can get a full refund within a certain amount of time, whether it's 15, 30, 60 days? And we'll also look into what about offering both at the same time? Does that make any difference? We get into all these details and more in today's episode, so let's get down to business. Today's episode of the $100 MBA Show is sponsored by Earth Class Mail. Just getting started, you're going to need a business address, guys. You want to keep your home and your business separate. Don't want any of your customers showing up to your door. And the easiest way to get your business address right now is to go with Earth Class Mail. Not only do they give you a great business address, but all the mail that's sent there, they sort it out for you, they scan it, they put it up in the cloud, and you can manage it all and even pay all your invoices and bills and everything because it syncs with your software. Give them a try for free. You got nothing to lose. Just go to earthclassmail.com/MBA month and use coupon code MBA month for a free trial. So in today's episode, we're going to go into comparing what works best, what brings in more money and keeps more money, free trials or money-back guarantees, or maybe a combination of both. As I mentioned, I'll be referencing an article that Neil Patel wrote about an experiment he did on this topic. It's really, really profound, some of the results he got. I'll be sharing that with you today. Again, if you want that link in the article, it's in today's show notes. I'll also be sharing with you the experiences we've had running trials and guarantees on the $100 MBA. All right, let me first focus on the research we found out through Neil Patel's article. So Neil Patel was selling this course, a course called Traffic System. And he wanted to see if free trials or money-back guarantees work best, or maybe a combination of both. So he did 4 different experiments. He sold Traffic System for $197. That was the price, $197, with no free trial and no money-back guarantee. So he just sold the product with none of those options. Second experiment he did is he sold Traffic System for the same price with a 30-day money-back guarantee. The third experiment he did is that he sold Traffic System again for $197 with a 7-day free trial. But he required a credit card upfront so that when their trial expires, he can charge them automatically $197 for the product. And the last experiment, the fourth experiment he did, was very interesting. He sold Traffic System again for $197. He offered a 7-day free trial with a credit card upfront, and he offered a 30-day money-back guarantee on top of that. This is what he learned through these 4 experiments. Number 1, the least amount of revenue that he kept after refunds and everything was with the first experiment when he offered no money-back guarantee or trial. He gives numbers here, but these are examples based on the numbers he made. For the number of revenue was $19,700 for making the offer with no trial, no guarantee. It was the least amount of money, but the second to least amount of money he made was with the money-back guarantee offer. Very interesting. The number he shows is $20,976, so a little over $1,200. That's pretty significant. That's about 5%. That's pretty high of an actual climb, a 5% increase in conversion. So already he could tell by offering some sort of guarantee or trial, people feel a little bit more trust with you to buy the product. The result of the third experiment, which was the free trial with the credit card up front, $24,428. Wow, that's around $3,500 difference from the money-back guarantee and about $4,200 from having nothing at all. So what he discovered with the free trial is that you get a whole lot more people signing up. You get a lot of people just signing up because it's free. They could try it out. So if he got 100 people with the money-back guarantee, he got 200 with the free trial. Now, obviously, there's people on a free trial. They didn't pay yet. People will cancel. But overall, he retains more people. And he doesn't have to give any refunds because in the other one, he had to give refunds because it's a money-back guarantee. So this was shocking to me when I saw this. This is really, really an incredible increase in revenue by offering a free trial. Lastly, he offered the free trial and the money-back guarantee. And the funny thing is that his revenue was exactly the same as when he just offered the free trial. Now, you could see this in two different ways. You could say, well, maybe then money-back guarantees don't really work. Or maybe they don't really work when you have a free trial. Or you could look at it and say, it doesn't really make much of a difference, so you might as well offer it. You're still going to make the same amount of money. Now, obviously, you're going to have to experiment with your own products and services. This is not a hard and fast rule. But it's great data, and it's a great experiment. Check out the full article over at quicksprout.com. We'll put the link in today's show notes again at 100mba.net/MBA538. Now, a little bit from our experiences. So with the $100 MBA, we did a dollar trial, a little bit different. It wasn't a free trial, but it was a dollar trial. People paid $1 and they were able to check out the $100 MBA for 7 days. If they hung on, they got charged automatically $100. We took a credit card up front. Now, we did get a lot of signups, more than without the trial. I would say probably 3 times as much. But we did get a lot of people emailing support asking for a refund after they got charged after the trial expired. They would say something like, I forgot to cancel, or it's not for me, and they just expect to get a refund. Now, our overall revenue was still more when we did the trial than without the trial, but it was a lot of man hours for our team to handle these refunds. And refunds are not that great of a thing to have on your payment processor account. You want to keep your refunds down. You also got to factor in the amount of time and effort it takes for you to handle a certain price point or pricing structure or trial. We also offered a payment plan, and that did very well. But now we only offer the $100 MBA for $100. That's the only option you have. And we do not have a money-back guarantee on the $100 MBA because 1, it's a low-price product, and 2, you have full access to all our materials for $100. It's over 180 videos. So it's not really fair for those who do pay and have access. You can go through the course if you're really diligent within 30 days. We actually offered a money-back guarantee and saw no increase. I think at some point with some products with a low price point, it really doesn't make much of a difference. I think once you go past the 150 mark, 200, 300, 1,000, the money-back guarantee or trial really, really starts to go into overdrive. Guys, I got more on today's topic, but before that, let me give some love to today's sponsor, Earth Class Mail. Guys, there's no reason to be fumbling with physical mail anymore. I mean, everything's gone to the digital world now except our physical mail. With Earth Class Mail, they solve this problem. They give you a great business address, and all the mail that gets sent there gets digitized, gets scanned, and sent to your own cloud account. You can access all your mail anywhere you are around the world. They also integrate with some great apps so you can take care of all your payments, all your invoicing. You can pay bills all directly from your account. This is brilliant, but don't take my word for it. Give it a try. It's absolutely free to get started. You get a free month with Earth Class Mail when you go to earthclassmail.com/MBA month and use coupon code MBA month. Again, that's earthclassmail.com/MBA month. Try coupon code MBA month. I want to give a final word when it comes to these money-back guarantees and free trials. When it comes to free trials or trials in general and money-back guarantees, you have to experiment with your own products and services in your own business. You're not going to know for sure until you try, but I hope today's lesson inspired you and showed you that there's a lot of data to back trying this out. What I found is that trials really work, whether they're free or $1 trials or whatever you decide. They really work when you really believe you have a dynamite product and you just want people to try it out, to check it out. You know that if they do, they'll fall in love and become a customer. Yes, you'll get people that cancel and people that just kick the tires, but you got to look at the end result and not just focus on that small minority. We're going to be testing out a free trial with Webinar Ninja in the next month or so. And I would love to report back on the show our results. Because, hey, this is not an exact science. We got to experiment and we got to learn from each other. All right, guys, that wraps up today's lesson. But today's episode is not over because it's Free Ride Friday, and I got to give away a free ride, a free lifetime membership to the $100 MBA Training and Community. So let's see who won this week's free ride. And the winner is 5571GK. That's the handle on iTunes. 5571GK says, great resource of applicable knowledge and information. In just a few short episodes, this podcast has helped me become more efficient, streamlined, and strategic in all my entrepreneurial endeavors. Thank you, Omar. Thanks everyone on the team that helps put the show together every day. Well, thank you for showing your love, 5571GK, and welcome to the $100 MBA Training and Community. Your mission is to email us at support@businessrepublic.net so we can hook you up with a lifetime membership to the $100 MBA. Guys, we do this every single week, so make sure you drop us an iTunes rating and review so you can enter the weekly random draw and win a lifetime membership to over 180 video lessons, interviews with experts, workbooks, our Facebook group, a whole lot more. Guys, I hope you loved today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Saturdays and Sundays is Q&A weekends where we answer questions. Tomorrow we have a question from Colin asking, how can I use testimonials without looking cheesy? Love this question. And on Sunday, I get into a topic I've been meaning to talk about for some time. Paola asks, what's your opinion of Amway and multi-level marketing? We get into those in Q&A weekends. Make sure you hit subscribe so you get all your episodes automatically. You'll see a new episode on your device when you wake up in the morning. But until then, guys, I want to leave you with this. Experiment. You will love your business and love yourself for doing it. It's the best way to learn what works and what doesn't. I know it's time consuming and it's kind of hard. It's hard work. But even if you just do a few experiments, you'll learn a ton and you'll save a lot of money and make a lot of money. So give it a try. All right, guys, I'll check you in tomorrow's episode. Until then, take care.